meeting from Delhi. We are conducting our AGM via virtual mode in accordance with the applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013, SEBI LODR Regulation 2015, and the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. As the digital platform enables more shareholders from across the world to participate in the AGM. I convey my greeting to the chairperson of the company, Mrs. Gunjan Agarwal, present in the meeting, all respected board members, auditor, and other participants attending through virtual mode. Further, member may please note that for the compliance purpose, all the proceedings of the meeting are being recorded. In accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act and SEBI listing regulation, the members have been provided with the facility to exercise the right to vote by electronic means, both by remote e-voting facility and e-voting at the AGM. The members who have cast their vote by remote e-voting prior to the meeting shall not be able to cast their vote once again. The facility of the participation at the AGM through video conferencing and other audiovisual means have been made available to the members on the first come first serve basis. Members participating in the meeting can pose question feedback through question box option. These questions will be taken up toward the end of the meeting. As this meeting is held through video conferencing and other audiovisual means, the provision relating to the appointment of proxy is not applicable. Requisite arrangements have been made through e-voting services provided by the NSDL to enable its member to exercise their right to vote on resolutions set forth in the AGM notice. Ms. Anu Malhotra, Practicing Company Secretary, CP number 16221, proprietor of Messrs. Anu Malhotra and Associate Company Secretary, has been appointed as the scrutinizer for the e-voting during the AGM and remote e-voting process. The results of the e-voting on the resolution set forth in the notice of the AGM, along with the report of the scrutinizer, shall be made available on the investor section of the website of the company, the website of the NSDL and stock exchange. The statutory registers and records are required to be placed at the AGM have been made available and kept open during the continuance of the meeting for inspection of the members electronically. Any members who want to inspect the same can send their request to the email ID as mentioned in the AGM notice. The link for joining this meeting was opened at 12 p.m. 15 minutes before the scheduled time of the meeting, which is 12:15 p.m., and it shall remain open after the conclusion of the meeting for another 15 minutes. In order to have the communicable discussion, the mic of all the participants will remain mute. The same would be enabled for the speaker shareholder one by one as the proceeding. Now, I request Mrs. Gunjan Agarwal, chairperson of the company, to continue with the proceeding of the meeting by addressing the participants present through virtual mode.
For such a warm and kind opening note, a very good afternoon to all the members present, my fellow board members, auditors, and other dignitaries present in the meeting. On behalf of Selcor family, I welcome you all to the 4th Annual General Meeting. In order to commence the proceedings, I request the Company Secretary to confirm the number of members present in the meeting.
We have 23 members present with us in the meeting.
As the Company Secretary informs me that we have sufficient quorum of members participating through video conferencing, accordingly, the meeting is properly constituted and I call this meeting to order. I request each attendee to acknowledge when I introduce their name. Mr. Ravi Agrawal, Managing Director of the company.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm attending meeting from Delhi office.
Mr. Nikhil Agrawal, Whole-time Director of the company.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am attending the meeting from Delhi.
Ms. Vinita Gautam, Independent Director of the company.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am attending the meeting from Ghaziabad, Rajnagar Extension.
Ms. Swati Gupta, Independent Director of the company and Chairperson of Audit Committee, Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Stakeholder Relationship Committee, and Corporate Social Responsibility Committee.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am attending the meeting from the Ghaziabad.
Ms. Bindu Gupta, Chief Financial Officer of the company.
Hello everyone, I am attending the meeting from Delhi.
I also welcome CA Hitesh Ambani, partner of company statutory auditor firm Ambani and Associates, CS Nikita Gupta, proprietor of our secretarial auditor firm Nikita G and Associates, and CS Anu Malhotra, the scrutinizer of the meeting. Now I request our company secretary to read the important information to members present.
This annual general meeting shall be deemed to have been conducted at the registered office of the company. The register of directors and key managerial personnel, the register of contracts or arrangement, and other documents mentioned in the AGM notice have been made available electronically for the inspection during the AGM. Members seeking to inspect any of these documents can send their request at cs@salico.in. As the AGM is being held through video conferencing, the facility for appointment of proxy was not applicable, and hence the proxy register for inspection is not available. The company has provided the facility to cast vote electronically on all resolutions set forth in the AGM notice. Members who have not casted their votes yet electronically and who are participating in this meeting will have an opportunity to cast their vote during the meeting through the e-voting system provided by NSDL. The proceeding of this meeting will be uploaded on the website of the company. I now request the chairperson to address the members present.
Thank you, Patterson. Dear members, at first, I congratulate you all for the successful listing of our company on SME platform of National Stock Exchange. I thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for the trust bestowed by them on the company. The IPO was the biggest hit and oversubscribed by 116 times. The company received bids worth rupees 3,928 crore. This itself reflects the trust of the investor on company's business and management. The period of financial year 2023 to 24 and afterwards was a turning point for the company. During this period, many feathers were added to the cap of company. The company introduced its premium brand Evoke, designed to meet evolving consumer preference with high-end technologically consumer products, and has also received the award for fastest growing consumer products and fastest growing consumer electronics brand 2024 at the Device Next Summit and Awards. I'm pleased to announce that the company has taken an extra initiative towards its CSR initiative and commitments by acquiring Selco Foundation, which is working towards the upliftment of society at large. Selco Gadgets Limited is committed to improving educational opportunities for disabled and underprivileged children, as it believes that education is every child's right. The company will invest in providing essential resources, scholarships, and infrastructure support for children aged 3 to 16. Moving forward, I request Mr. Ravi Agarwal, the Managing Director of the company, to address the participants.
Thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. On behalf of the board of directors, I welcome everyone. I hope everyone on the annual general meeting of the company. I hope everyone is well. First of all, congratulations to everyone. This year today we have completed 1 year of our listing. So this is a very important day for us. Last year on the same day, we got listed in the SME Stock Exchange. Well, if we talk about the India, the global consumer market is expected to reach the valuation of 1 trillion in the financial years. And if we talk about the India market, the Indian consumer electronic market is to be reached around 40 billions by the end of this financial year. And the reason behind this is the mass populations, rising income groups, and growing level of digitalizations and availability of the products. If we talk about the some successful businesses in India, there is 3 category basically. The first category is product-led business, second is marketing-led business, and third is distribution-led business. We are into the distribution-led business and constantly trying to capture the market of marketing and the product also. Our team is working on it completely, on focusing on it. If we talk about the Selco or our company, Selco is concentrating on using innovation and improving the product features to developing its market presence by providing affordable products without compromising with the quality. If in our business or our in product category, we categorize our products in three categories. One is mobile and mobile accessories. Second is smart gadgets like wearables, and other entertainment and communication products. And third is home appliances or consumer durables. And these products capture the smart watches, snack bands, TWS, earbuds, mobile chargers, data cables, batteries. And in your home appliances, we capture smart TVs, washing machine, air conditioners, washing mixer grinders, and some of the products are in the pipelines, which will be to launch within next month, like laptops, smartphones, and heaters and coolers. These are the products which are in pipelines. So, if we talk about the achievement, first, before our achievement, I just want to tell about my company, about our company, that there is a four pillar of the company. One is the sales, second is the product, third is marketing, and fourth is a service, after sales service. And we are progressively doing in all these pillars to strengthen our main these pillars so that we can capture the market completely. uh, if we talk about the achievement, I'm pleased to put for the accomplishment of the company before the members during the previous if we talk in terms of distribution channel, in terms of top line, and in terms of bottom line. First, in terms of distribution channel, we have almost accomplished for 1400 plus distributor this year, and around 50,000 retail points where our products are selling, and there is 100 million plus users. And if we talk about the service, there is 1500 service center right now. And if we come to the top line turnover, the last year when we listed in the equity market, turnover was 264 or 265 CR, and now we have accomplished last year around 500 CR, and progressively constantly doing in the right way for this year also with the same growth of percentage. And if you talk about the bottom line, like a profitability, it's it was 8 CR last year, and this financial year we've closed around 16 CR. So you can see the growth of the company in terms of commercial, in terms of growing network, in terms of profitability. So these are the achievements, and these are the points I want to notice you all. We are constantly working toward the expansion of making available the quality consumer goods at affordable price. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ravi sir. We are delighted that the company has achieved new heights under your leadership, and we hope with the constant efforts of the company would surpass the previous year revenue. Now, I would request the chairperson to put forth the resolution before the members.
Thanks, Patterson. The notice of the 4th Annual General Meeting and the annual report containing the audited financial statements for the year ended March 31st, 2024, and the boards and auditor reports thereon have been sent by electronic mode to those members whose email addresses are registered with the company or with the depositories. These documents are also available on company's website and as well as NSE's website. Considering the above, the notice is being taken as read. Statutory secretarial auditors have expressed unqualified opinion in their respective audit reports for the financial year 2023-24. The statutory auditor reports on the financial statements is available on page number 100 of the annual report, and the secretarial auditor report is enclosed as Annexure 1 to the board's report on page number 72 of this year's annual report. Both the reports are being taken as read. Before we proceed, I'm pleased to bring to your notice that as required under the Companies Act 2013, the company has provided you the facility to cast your votes electronically. on all resolutions set forth in the notice. The remote e-voting period for this purpose commenced on Wednesday, September 25, 2024, 9 a.m. and ended on Friday, September 27, 2024 at 5 p.m. During this period, the shareholders of the company holding shares either in physical form or in dematerialized form as on the cutoff date, that is Sunday, 22nd September 2024, were able to cast their votes electronically. Members who have not cast their vote electronically and are participating in this meeting will have an opportunity to cast their votes through e-voting system provided by NSDL. Members may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands. We now take up resolutions as set forth in the notice. The window for speakers, shareholders will be open once the resolutions are put forth in the meeting. Accordingly, I am now reading out the resolutions. Item number 1, adoption of audited stand-alone financial statements. This resolution is placed before the meeting to be passed as ordinary resolution. Item number 2, reappointment of Mr. Nikhil Agarwal, who is liable to retire by rotation. This resolution is placed before the meeting to be passed as ordinary resolution. Item number 3, revision in remuneration payable to Mr. Ravi Agarwal, Managing Director of the company, from existing rupees 60 lakh per annum to rupees 90 lakh per annum for the remainder of his term, with effect from October 1, 2024. This resolution is placed before the meeting to be passed as special resolution. Item number 4, revision in remuneration payable to Mr. Nikhil Agarwal, whole-time director of the company, from existing rupees 24 lakh per annum to rupees 60 lakh per annum for the remainder of his term, with effect from October 1, 2024. This resolution is placed before the meeting to be passed as special resolution. Item number 5, payment of remuneration by way of commission to company chairperson, Ms. Gunjan Agarwal. This resolution is placed before the meeting to be passed as special resolution. I now request the moderator to proceed toward the discussion with the speaker shareholder in accordance with the registered request. Those members who have not registered themselves and want to raise their queries may put forth their queries through email to cs@celcor.in. The company would revert within 15 days of the receipt. I request Company Secretary to confirm about the request we have received for speaker shareholder.
Ma'am, the company has not received any request from the shareholder.
Thanks, Patterson. Since we have discussed all the agendas of the meeting, before the conclusion of the meeting, I request Company Secretary to provide necessary e-voting information to the members.
Members, please note that e-voting on the NSDL will continue to be available for the next 15 minutes from the conclusion of the meeting. Those members who have not cast their vote yet can cast the same within next 15 minutes from the conclusion of the meeting. The result of the remote e-voting will be declared after the report of the scrutinizer is received. The results of the e-voting will be declared on or before closing business hours on September 29, 2024. The same shall be communicated to the NSE as well as be placed on the website of the company and NSDL. Now, I request Gunjan ma'am to give a conclusion note.
Thank you, Patterson. Actually, we have received a request in the chat. So I just note down the request and then the company can revert. Just wait for a minute so that we can note down the request from.
We have some queries.
I request you to put forth your question. I think it's Mr. Jinesh Shah. Mr. Jinesh Shah. You put a question in the chat. You wanted to ask something? If you're not able to ask the question, you can put the question in the chat box.
Is my voice audible, ma'am?
Yeah, now it's audible.
So my question to the management is, I mean, we are having a wonderful run rate. Is our current quarter and this year EBITDA will be similar to last year, or we may see some changes in the EBITDA for this year?
See, we are constantly growing. We cannot disclose the figures right now, but yes, in October you will get all the results. We are growing with the same percentage, likewise the next last year.
Okay. What is our best selling product amongst all? I mean, we have so many
We are
products.
focusing on the appliances category, and the main product is the smart TV.
Okay. Which product we assemble in our factory, or we are only doing the white labeling for all the products, and from where we are sourcing all our products?
See, we are procuring all the STD materials from the out of country, and we are outsourcing to the manufacturers. So we don't have any manufacturing unit. Yes, we are in future. We are planning to do the manufacturing also.
Okay. We have a
Our
target
team is
to-
we have an R&D team and the quality check team. Our team first make R&D and make quality check. Then after that also that only we put our products in the market.
we have a target for 1,000 crore revenue this year. Do we have adequate working capital post this preferential issue to achieve this target? And for the long target, what we have set to be a 5,000 crore company, are we planning to do some more fundraising going forward?
See, but right now we cannot say how much fund we need in the futures to achieve our targets. Yes, but with the growing stage, we need the funds, obviously. But in the future, we will see about it. I request you to send your all the queries on the mail ID, please.
Sure, I will do that. We
Yes.
have recently announced the partnership with PG Electroplast.
Yes.
So could you please elaborate what will be the JV and what will be the role of Cellcore in this? Cellcore is going to manufacture the product, or Cellcore is going to be work as a distributor for the products only?
We have just collaborated with the PG Electroplast for our coolers and for the air conditioners. They will manufacture for us in our brand. Our team will quality check and R&D. Then we will do marketing and sell in our market.
For which product we are planning to set up our own in-house manufacturing facility in this, maybe this year or next year?
Sorry?
For which product we are planning to manufacture in-house?
See, we have experience of around 5 years in manufacturing. We can establish a manufacturing unit with the last products which we were doing from last 4-5 years, like mobile and accessories and smart gadgets. But the manufacturing plan, we cannot say for this financial year, yes, but in the next financial year, we are planning for the manufacturing also.
And what kind of capex we are seeing when we think about putting up a manufacturing facility for mobile phones?
We have not estimated now, really.
Okay. Thank you, Ravi ji, for addressing all the queries.
Thank you. Thank you so much. If you have anybody have any query, please send us your query on our mail ID. We will definitely revert you. Anybody have any other query? Mail ID is cs@cellcore.in. Mail ID is cs@cellcore.in.
I think that would be all. So
Okay.
on behalf of Cellcore family, I convey my sincere thanks to the board members, shareholders, and other attendees. With this, I here declare the conclusion of the meeting. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. अभी बंद मत करो। recording. कर दो हाँ प्लीज वेबिनार कर दो ना
Very